Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We've seen a lot of bold updates in Call of Duty Mobile, but this one hits different. For the first time ever, a weapon in CODM has been revealed using a completely new movement system. Yeah, you heard that right. The MG82 from Call of Duty 17 isn't just a gun, it's the start of a whole new chapter. The gameplay footage dropped like a bombshell, and what we saw wasn't just impressive, it was historic. Movement animations that looked they were lifted straight from console-level Call of Duty games, stitched into the mobile experience that millions of us play daily. This isn't just about graphics or cosmetics. This is about climbing mechanics from Modern Warfare, sprint transitions from Black Ops Cold War, and that signature sliding motion from Black Ops 6, all coming together in one terrifyingly smooth animation package. Watching that gameplay felt like seeing CODM break free from its own limitations. The way the XM4 handled, the way the character moved, it was unlike anything we've seen in the past 5 years. The transitions were seamless, the auto peek feature looked fluid, and the entire feel of the game suddenly felt upgraded. And this is just the beginning. What's even crazier is that the developers are now planning to match each weapon's movement style based on the generation it came from. That means the animations for an older weapon won't feel out of place with the new guns. They'll stay true to the legacy while still feeling next gen. Imagine that. A weapon from BO2 will feel like BO2, while a modern gun from Modern Warfare will move like it belongs in a 2025 game. And the mythical weapons? They're getting their own exclusive animation sets. That's not just polish, that's art. But here's the thing. Some people are already resisting, saying it feels too different, saying they don't like the change. You know what? I'm done with that mindset. CODM has been in the same place for way too long. We've watched other games evolve. Farlight 84, Delta Force, Bloodstrike, they've all implemented tactical sprint. Even Farlight, with its fresh FPP mechanics, gave its players what they wanted. But CODM, after 5 long years, we're still waiting, still hoping, still stuck with a multiplayer animation system that honestly just feels outdated. Let's just say it out loud. Tactical sprint should have been added years ago. The fact that it's still missing from standard multiplayer is not just a small oversight, it's a design failure. Why is it that only mythic guns get the privilege of tactical sprint? Why has the rest of the game been left behind? And yet, despite all that, there's hope now, because this new movement system proves that the devs can change things, that they are willing to go deep into the engine and rewrite how codm feels at its core. That's no small task. That kind of overhaul takes guts, it takes ambition, and it tells me that someone on the inside finally stood up and said, we can do better. I've been playing codm since the early days. I've defended it, criticized it, lived through the bugs, the nerfs, the broken metas, the pay-to-win nonsense, and I'll be honest with you, I've been tired. I've felt disappointed. I've felt let down. But this right here, this is the kind of move that makes me believe again. Still, I have to bring this up. If tactical sprint isn't added with Season 7, we could see a serious problem. Warzone mobile fans are already frustrated. They're used to that fast, fluid, modern movement system. And if they come back to CODM expecting anything close and don't find it, you can bet they'll walk. Or worse, they'll give up on codm entirely. And honestly, I wouldn't blame them. In fact, one fan said it perfectly in a comment I saw. They said playing codm's multiplayer feels like a headache, that the first-person animation makes them feel sick, that it's not fun. And you know what? I get it, because when every other modern shooter on mobile is offering smoother gameplay and faster movement, and CODM is still stuck pretending it's 2019, that's not just disappointing, that's insulting. So why hasn't tactical sprint made it to multiplayer yet? What's the real reason? Is it a technical issue, a design choice, or is it just stuck behind the paywall of mythic weapon exclusivity? I've watched every leak, I've read every post, and truthfully, I haven't seen any clear confirmation that tactical sprint is coming in Season 7. And that's what makes this so frustrating, because we are this close to real progress, and yet there's still confusion, still doubt. But maybe, just maybe, this update is the start of something bigger. Maybe this is the first step toward giving CODM the movement system it always deserved. Maybe we're about to enter a whole new era for the game. So I want to know what you think. If Season 7 drops and tactical sprint is still missing, will you keep playing? Will you stay loyal to CODM? Or will this be the moment you walk away? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let your voice be heard, because this time it's not just about animations. It's about whether codm is ready to evolve or whether it'll stay stuck in the past. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye, take care, and don't lose hope. Change might finally be here.